A little over a year ago, I was anxious, depressed, and heartbroken. I was being overlooked, disrespected, and people who once admired my physique weren't shy about letting me know I was getting bigger. I had completely lost myself. But today, I woke up shredded, working my dream job, and I have a confidence I never knew I could have. And I get to help others do the same. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact blueprint that took me from rock bottom to living my dream identity, including why I took out the last of my money and invested into something I didn't even know was going to pay off or not. And the exact system I use and show my clients how to make the exact same transformations in their own life.
Until you understand who I was, you'll never understand who it is that I had to become and why I had to become that person. So where was it that I actually started? Well, I was heartbroken by the girl I thought I was going to marry. I took the bulk a little bit too far. I started becoming overweight. I was super unhealthy. I was left depressed and anxious almost every single day. I had no direction in my life. So who was I? I was quite literally the average Joe. I was lazy and undisciplined. I had no confidence. I didn't respect myself. And because of that, it left me with my future, which was going to be no purpose, no career, no money, and wasting my potential that I knew I had ever since I was a little boy. I knew I was made for more, and I always wanted to go and get it. Now, there was a point, though, when I was going through this, a few months after my breakup, still felt like I had no direction, that I remember just crying out and begging to God for a change in my life because I was willing to do whatever it took to change. And at this time, I remember I was following along with this little Bible study plan. I started to read it. I wasn't feeling it. I remember I didn't care to do it. I closed my Bible, I got in bed, and something was pulling me to go back and do this Bible study. I opened my Bible. I said, you know what? Forget this though. I don't want to do this plan. I looked up a verse on my computer. I just said, verses for the brokenhearted. And it pulled me all the way back to the verse that I was supposed to be reading on that Bible study. It was the verse right under where I originally stopped. And that was Psalm 147:3, which says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. And it gives me chills even now thinking about this verse because it made me realize, man, God is with me. God is good. He sees me hurting, but He is there. He is going to heal me. He is going to guide me and send me in the right direction. And ever since that day, things have been different. I woke up the next morning as a completely different person. I remember I woke up at 4 a.m. for the very first time in my life, hit the gym, all because I prayed the prayer, God, I can't keep living like this. And I knew He had bigger plans for me. This is when the rebuild actually started to happen. At this time, I had $2,056 to my name. I knew I wanted to be a fitness coach. I knew I wanted to help and serve other men who were in the same positions that I was in, but I didn't even know where to start. And I found a mentor who reached out to me. His program was $2,000 flat. We were sitting on the phone, and for a split moment, I was like, no, this is dumb. I could never do this. I'd be left with $56 to my name. But I decided to do it anyways because I was so hopeful to make a change in my life. I knew I had to take action to do so. I couldn't just sit there wishing for a difference. I had to actually take that risk, invest in myself, even when it was uncomfortable, to reach my goals. Because if I didn't, I would have been left at the same old ace. But because I took that risk, I'm heading a whole new path now. And because of that risk, I started seeing my very first wins. I started losing weight and loving my physique. I started making money online. I got my first client testimonials. I had so much more confidence. I was able to go on TikTok Live and start making money every single week. Built a physique I was so proud of. And most importantly, I started helping men change their life in the same exact way. And because I went through all of that, it built me into the man that I knew I could be, the man that I am today. Now let's go over the 4 pillars that actually helped me through this process, helped me show up, helped me build my physique, changed my whole mindset, and actually applying it to my life. Of course, starting off with fitness, which is the foundation to everything. For me, it was always an outlet when I was anxious, depressed, sad. I could always go there and just put all my emotion into it to bettering myself. And I knew if I was physically in shape, had more energy because I was eating good, I was just going to show up better everywhere else. I knew that if I could go to the gym when I didn't want to, follow my meal plan, push myself to failure, who knew where else I could apply that same logic. But here's the deal. Any random plan will not get you results. Instead of chasing the perfect workout plan or diet, you need to build something simple that you can actually execute, consistently execute. That means building out a personalized workout plan to your schedule. It means building out a personalized nutrition plan to what you're able to eat and tolerate. Prioritizing your sleep and recovery, making it all for your life. This is my client app where we build out that full structure for them. And the proof for that is when you have a correct structure, everything is going to change. My guy here came to me unable to see results on his own. We came up with a good structure and plan for him, personalized to him. And just in a matter of a month, he started getting his first compliments about how he was looking bigger, how he felt proud of himself. He couldn't even believe how far he already came from just 1 month in the program. All because we came up with a personalized structure for him. You need to figure out what that looks like for you. Next is mastering your mindset. People try to change their life before identifying who it is they actually want to become. That moment in my life when I was going through my heartbreak, when I was down, I remember I had to sit down and become so crystal clear on who it is that I wanted to become. I went through every area in my life and asked myself, is future me using Snapchat? Is he seeking validation from these girls? Is he falling into lust? Is he skipping out on his meal plan? How hard is he training? When is he hitting the gym? What time is he waking up? I went through everything. And then when it came time to make decisions, I started making his decisions instead of mine because I knew that would move me forward. That would move me into the man that I wanted to become. So what I did, and I suggest you do, is you come up with a big overall goal. This was the money I wanted to make, the family I wanted to have, the car I wanted to drive, where I wanted to live, all that. I put it on a piece of paper and I put it in my nightstand and it's still there to this day. Then I came up with monthly goals, things that just measure little milestones, weight gain or weight loss. How much money did you make? How many hours did you work? And then you have to break these down into daily actionable goals. These are going to be your bare minimums, your floors, not your ceilings. Things that if you do each and every single day, it will move you one step closer into that man that you want to become. For example, I have my personal, business, and fitness goals. Eating breakfast and taking my supplements, getting in my Bible and prayer, taking a cold shower every single morning, posting 3 to 5 times a day, checking in with clients, hitting the gym, tracking my macros. Those are my goals that no matter what I can do each and every single day, even when it is hard. And if I do them and stay true to that, I will move forward. But be careful because when you write down these goals, you better be able to follow through with them. Next is going to be faith and purpose. This is truly how you set yourself apart from every other purpose. It's finding a deeper why. I will have people come to me, sit on the phone and say, Ace, I just want to get veins in my biceps. I want to make more money. I want to attract more girls. I hate to break it to you if those are your goals, that's your purpose. It's not good enough. People only change when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of changing. When I was overweight, depressed, heartbroken, I knew I could not stay another day like this. That action was easier than staying the same. So when I set my alarm at 6 a.m., I get to ask myself, okay, 1, is future me going to be doing this? Yes. But then having that deeper purpose to actually push you to get out of bed. I hate when my mom calls me and says, man, I hate work. I don't want to be working anymore, or complains about gossip that's going on. I want to be in a position where I can retire her. So anytime that I'm down, when I have no motivation, if I don't even want to film this video right now, I will remind myself on why I do it. I will remind myself that future me would be doing it, and it makes it that much easier to show up and get it done. Find your purpose, bro. Lastly, is going to be building your life around it. You need to stop trying to please everyone or trying to be liked. This is your life, your dreams. You need to start living in alignment with what you actually want, not everybody else. You need to eat how you need to eat, train when you need to train, work when and how you need to work. Forget what everybody says when they laugh at you, when they say, man, you're bringing a food scale to the restaurant. They try to make you feel bad. It does not matter. When people say, I wouldn't do it that way. You just say, yeah, of course you wouldn't, because they are my goals, not yours. Of course you won't understand. This isn't about convincing everyone else about what you're doing is right. It's about doing what is best for you and proving that you can actually go through with this. I promise you this blueprint works because I show my clients it each and every single day. We are getting results constantly. Josh here, we got posting on TikTok Shop. He just hit a $20,000 month. Fred, completely reinventing his life. We're destroying all of his bad habits. We gave Justice a purpose. Abe's enjoying the workouts. Gavin's up 5 pounds, hitting his macros, getting compliments. Chris was able to stop his nightly insulin, all because we applied this blueprint to their lives. It works. But it only works if it is applied correctly. And that's where you get stuck. Not because you lack information, but because you don't know how to apply it to your life and stay consistent. Here's what my clients actually get. They'll get things like a personalized transformation roadmap, personalized fitness, nutrition guides in an app, mindset transformation, daily accountability, weekly check-ins, one-on-one calls with me, 24/7 access to my phone number, faith and purpose guidance, a full school community, lifetime tools to stay disciplined. That's what's most important, is learning how to actually follow through, be a man of your word, and stay consistent. Now, if this is something you are interested, bear with me. This isn't for everybody though. I'm only able to work with a certain number of people per month, sadly, because I pour everything that I have into this, my time, my energy, my effort. I will always be there for you, but because of that, I can't take on everybody. I'm looking for serious people. So if you are serious about making this transformation, if you are tired of being average, tired of watching other people live the life that you want, you're tired of living in the same body while dreaming of something better, and you want me to personally help you implement this system for yourself, there's a link in the description. But before you go and click that link, ask yourself, am I ready to actually invest in myself? Am I ready to spend my last $2,056 on a $2,000 program? Am I willing to do whatever it takes to make this work? Willing to take a chance on myself, follow the meal plan, do the work that is given to me? Are you coachable to follow a proven program? If that is the case, click the link below and schedule your call with me. Let's get you going. Don't be the person that watches this video, gets inspired, and then does nothing